How's my day? We're playing Ys, the Oath in Felghana, I think is how you pronounce it. Now, I wanted this one for a couple of reasons. One, we did Ys Origins the middle of last year because it was a suggestion and it actually was really fun. And this game is running, one of the Ys games runs on the same engine. But the other reason I wanted to play it, at least for a couple episodes, was this is actually a remake of Ys 3 Wanderer from Ys, which was the first Ys game I quote unquote played. I watched my brother play on the Super Nintendo because I was like really young when it came out. But so that means it's going to be interesting because I remember the Super Nintendo port not being a fantastic game, but it was fun. So I'm interested in the actual replay of it. So let's go. Easy, normal, hard, nightmare. Oh Lord. Let's do. That's right in the middle. We cannot switch difficulties. You know what? Time to go hard. I'm going to regret that, aren't I? There's Adol and Dogi, right? I always forget this guy's name.
Well, Adol, here we are. This is Felghana.
Felghana, damn it. That was close.
I was hoping we'd get here a little earlier in the day, but I wasn't expecting the waters to be so rough. Still, this place does bring back memories. Hard to believe it's really been 8 years since I left. There's Margot, I always called her Mams, and old Gardner, not to mention Chester, and Elena.
Well, old Gardner's probably really old Gardner at this point.
I wonder how they're doing after all this time. Oh man, what the hell happened here? This monument's dedicated to the god of safe journeys.
Well, that's ironic.
It's a relic of the old religion, from when people believed that spirits existed even in stuff that wasn't alive.
Now, you guys should know that's true from everything you... Well, actually, I guess this is Ys 3. You probably don't know that yet.
I just don't get why anyone would deface it like this, though. I guess maybe the rumors really are true.
Rumors?
What was that? It came from over there. Hey, wait up, Adol! Damn it, left behind again.
Ooh, I need just the music on this thing. Uh-oh. Red 13.
You gotta be kidding me. What the hell are monsters doing in Felghana?
Monsters? Here? What are they doing this close to town?
She's taking this well.
Chester?
Alright, this is gonna be difficult because, like, press Z key, I'm using the controller. Attack immediately after coming to a stop for a lunge attack. Attack during ascent of jump to do up thrust, attack at descent. Okay. That's... Okay, got it. Oh no, 6 more. What is boost mode and how is it used? What? Sorry, I'm talking about it louder because this music is really loud. When Adol's boost gauge reach 100%, press the boost key. We'll figure that out. Boost is... Got it. There it is, okay. You gotta like hit at the apex to do the downward stab.
Excuse me. Thank you very much for saving me. You're a traveler, aren't you? Are you hurt at all?
Nah, I've killed guys before.
Hey! Are you alright, Adol? Right when you ran off, I got attacked by monsters too. I'd like to know what the hell those things are doing in Felghana. Whoops. Excuse me. I guess they must have been after you. Are you okay, miss? You don't look like you're hurt, at least.
This is the girl you're talking about, isn't it?
Huh? What's wrong? Something on my face? Am I, like, covered in monster gore?
I mean, yes, but not only that.
We should probably get moving and head to town before we're attacked again. I can't say I recognize your face, but you've got to live in Redmont, I figure.
Dogi?
Uh,
I knew it. I must be dreaming. Dogi, you're actually back. What have you been doing all this time?
hey, hold on a second now. You obviously know me, but do I know you?
How can you even say that? You, me, and my brother used to play together all the time when we were kids. Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten.
Oh, no way! When I last saw you, you were just a skinny little tomboy.
Well, that was 8 years ago. I'm 17 now.
Man, you sure are.
Whoa, easy there, man.
I'm sorry. Where are my manners? It's nice to meet you. And, again, thank you very much for your help. My name is Elena.
Elena, okay.
Stoddart.
All right. In my time, I wandered everywhere. Around this world, hope would always be there. Good rhyme? God, man, for being, oh God, almost 14 years old at this point. Not too bad. I am playing this on the PC. I know I did Origins on the PS, on my PlayStation, but I already had this from a previous Steam sale on my PC, so I didn't want to buy it again. So the graphics took some dialing in, I'll say. I might be able to make them better, but like this thing, not designed for a 1440p monitor. Like so much so that I went to the config file on this thing. It's like, do the config. Okay, give me your highest graphics settings. The default at the 1024 by 768. But again, I think this was originally on the Vita, right? That explained the resolution, but still, even back then. And opening cutscenes were just different back in the day. Wait, I mean, I think this came out. Was this came out in 2012 on Steam? I think so. It's 12 years old on Steam, at least. Well, there's our hub town. As night falls.
Elena, where have you been? You had me worried sick, staying out so late.
I mean, I didn't go look for you, but I knew you'd be fine.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I just...
It's okay, Elena. As long as you're all right, we'll pretend this never happened. So, who are your two friends? I don't believe I recognize either one of them.
You should recognize Dogi, man.
Look a little closer. You'll get it in a second.
Huh?
Hey there, Gardner. Still standing at the gate like always, I see.
Wait. Dogi, is that really you?
Yeah, I guess I've been a little out of touch. Sorry.
My favorite little troublemaker has come home. Where have you been all this time? And what have you been up to?
Oh, let me tell you.
Well, you know, wandering, killing monsters, saving the world. The usual. Anyway, I brought a pal of mine along. Go on, Adol, introduce yourself.
Adol introduced himself to Gardner.
Ah, the era of the silent protagonist.
An adventurer, eh? Well, that's certainly a rarity. But from the looks of that sword on your belt, I can tell you're no amateur.
No, he's quite remarkable.
Ooh.
I was attacked by monsters just now, and he came right to my rescue.
Is that a fact? Well then, you have my thanks, good sir. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That's the problem with gate duty. You miss all the real trouble out in the field.
Does raise a point worth discussing, though. Why are there monsters here in the first place? We'd heard rumors that Felghana's fallen on hard times.
But monsters?
But I had no idea it had gotten so bad.
Yeah, things certainly aren't looking up these days. It's been pretty bad for around a year now. We're rarely visited by anyone anymore as a result. No travelers, no merchants.
Man, that sucks.
Well, it's getting late. You can tell me all about where you've been and what you've done come morning.
Ah, the graveyard shift I see.
For now, you should head on in and get some sleep. I bet you're exhausted after what you've been through.
I wonder how did they explain this one, how Adol gets depowered? He gets depowered like every game. It's the problem with having one constant protagonist for your entire series is like, how do you go from slaying gods in one area to being, what, I'm assuming you're going to be like somewhere between level 1 and 5.
This place sure hasn't changed much either.
Definitely gotta lower that volume on the music.
I used to live and work at this inn when I was a kid. I owe Mams a lot for looking after me back then.
Can I do it in here? Nope.
Hey, Elena, go get Chester, would you? I haven't seen him in so long, and we can't have a reunion party if everyone's not here.
I'm sorry. He's not in town right now.
He's dead, isn't he?
What? Oh, no way. Oh, well, what can you do? He's probably pretty busy.
I'm afraid I'll be taking my leave for the night as well.
You might say he's dead tired.
My long absence likely had a few people worried, so I really should let them know I'm okay.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll be fine here for the night. We're probably gonna hang out a little before we go to bed. By the way, are you and Chester still living with the mayor?
Oh no, he and I have a house on the edge of town now. It's just...
Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, really. I guess I'll be off then. It was nice to meet you, Adol, and good to see you again, Dogi. I know you two must be tired from your journey. Please, take it easy and get some rest, okay?
She's acting kind of strange. Probably just been a rough day for her.
Yeah, nothing suspicious at all.
She sure has filled out nicely.
Dude!
She's got that whole childhood friend thing going for her, too. Who am I kidding, though? She's gonna fall for you, not for me. That's always how it goes. Let's just get inside.
I like a self-aware sidekick.
Dogi?
See, she knew immediately.
I can't believe it! It's really you! My little nightmares come home! And look at those muscles! You've grown so big! Last time I saw you, you were just a pudgy little brat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's me. I'm back. You're looking well.
You know, I haven't heard a peep out of you since you left. Would it be so much to ask for some kind of contact? A letter at least if you couldn't visit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mams.
Well, I always figured you'd do well for yourself. It certainly is nice to see you back safely, though. And you're a friend of Dogi's, then?
Adol gave his name and explained that he had been traveling with Dogi for quite some time.
I see. Well, thank you for looking after our little wayward wanderer. Unfortunately, you've arrived at a pretty bad time. Lots of unpleasant business going on lately.
What?
But still, happy events like these are rare, so I intend to enjoy this while I can.
Ma'ams.
You two boys must be hungry. Let me fix you up a nice big meal. And you'd better clean your plates if you know what's good for you.
Or else. Oh.
So then, how is the investigation coming along?
The way you said that makes it seem like investigations in quotes.
You have nothing to worry about, my lord. We've already confirmed their locations. The Tigray Quarry, the Obern's Ruins, and the Sacred Mountains of Eldon. All that now remains is to organize the men and begin our search in earnest.
Excellent, excellent.
Ah, excellent.
Once I possess what I seek, my might and majesty will be known far and wide. Indeed. Perhaps my homeland could lay claim to all of Europa. Either way, this certainly should be an enjoyable undertaking. Wouldn't you agree?
In your hands, my lord. I'm certain that dream will become a reality.
Indeed it will. I leave the search in your hands. Make certain it continues without interruption. I expect good news forthwith.
And post haste.
You do me great honor. I pledge you my success, Lord Maguire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced.
He's gonna be our Rareville character, isn't he? And we're up.
While I'm here, I think I'm gonna swing by the Elder Mountains for a bit to visit my old master. He's the one who taught me everything I know about fighting, back when I was a kid. If anyone would know the reason for all the monsters showing up around here, he'd be the one.
Sure.
I won't be gone long, though. You should relax and tour the town. It's a really nice place. If you have any questions, you can ask Elena. She said her house was on the outskirts of town, so I'm sure it won't be too tough to find.
Oh, I'm sure.
Now. See you later, buddy.
Bye, buddy. All right, can I get to the menu? Menu. How? Oh. Question. What button do you guys think gets you to the menu? I have not configured this at all. This is just stock. What button do you think? Everybody you think it's probably wrong. You have to click in the right analog stick. Okay, tone down the music, so it might be better. Maybe? Why do you ask? No. Good to know. Thanks for sharing. Oh, that's bright. Okay, we're in the town. Is there an item store around here? Yes.
Welcome. Well, what have we here?
What do we have here indeed?
Are you a traveler by any chance? That sword looks like it's seen a lot of action. You should have it fixed up.
The way you're talking makes it sound like a euphemism.
This store deals in weapons and armor, along with a handful of our own specially selected curios. The boss is a bit eccentric, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a better smithy anywhere else in the world. He's choosy about his clientele, though, so don't be offended if he turns you away at first. Just keep at him.
Okay. Bye.
Welcome.
I have a longsword that is... was that 14 stronger than my current sword, but it is 800 gold. I have 11 bucks. We're at level 1 though. Chainmail, which is better. This is all significantly better than what I got.
Stranger. Welcome.
Use in battle to create an illusionary shield that blocks enemy attacks. Three enemy attacks. So it's basically just a free 3-hit. Breaks into 1 use. The elixir permanently rate. Oh, that's probably why it's 10 grand. Oh, and revive.
Don't
Okay.
be a stranger.
What do you want? I'm Adonis. I own this shop, and if my appearance hasn't given it away yet, I'm happy to confirm that yes, I'm a smithy. Huh. From the looks of that sword, you know what you're doing at least. But I make it a rule to refine weapons and armor for people I like, and only people I like.
How do you stay afloat?
Sorry, but you may as well just head home.
It's like a very bad business model. Is this her house? It is! But I'm gonna go rant to the town a bit more. Now, there wasn't any really loot to have in this town, but the one thing I haven't found yet, which worries me, is I have not found a save point.
Oh, good morning, Adol. Is Dogi not with you today?
Adol explained that Dogi had gone to visit his
old master in the Elder Mountains.
Oh, that's... well, it's not very nice of him, to be honest. He hasn't even shown you around yet. But that's Dogi for you. 8 years ago, he suddenly decided he simply had to go on a journey of self-discovery. To become a man, he said. I wasn't fond of the idea myself, but Chester sternly opposed it. The two of them got into quite a scuffle. They did make up right as Dogi was about to leave, though. To be honest, I have something I need to tell Dogi. Remember yesterday when I said Chester was out of town?
Is he dead?
Well, that's true, but he actually hasn't been back in over 6 months.
So, probably, but knowing this game, no.
He left a note for me on the day he vanished. It just said, I won't be back for a while.
It's
I haven't
vague.
heard anything from him at all since then. Not a word. I'm not sure how to tell Dogi. After he came all this way. Sorry. I don't mean to dump all my apprehensions on you. When he gets back, I guess I'll just have to give it to him straight. I'm sure Dogi will take the news well after all he's seen and done with you. As well as he can, anyway.
I'm sure, he seems reasonable. Okay, so do I have to go to the mountains then?
What?
Oh. What? Uh-oh.
How many were there?
I'm not sure, but there were definitely a lot. More than I've ever seen before.
Okay, it seems like I'm hoping it's monsters.
Who are you?
Adol introduced himself and asked what was happening.
Monsters started gushing out of one of the deep mine shafts in the Tigre Quarry. That's east of here. We only just barely made it out of there alive, but Mayor Edgar is still inside. So Dewey, that's the head miner, asked me to go into town and get some help. Anybody who's willing and able.
Looking around, it does seem people are able.
But he left town a short while ago. Probably too far away to track him down now. I can't go myself either, since I'm the only one trained in defensive combat around here. I've got to guard the town.
That seems like a very bad thing. They only have one guy trained in defensive combat in the entire town, but whatever.
Adol, I hate to ask, but we could really use your strength. Would you put your adventurer's skills to use for us and check out the quarry in my place?
Oh, if I must.
Yes, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. The mayor, Dewey, and even Paul are in grave danger right now.
In fact, the more I talk, the more danger they're in. Oh, I can say no? What happens if I... No, I haven't saved yet. We're saying yes.
Thank you so much for this. I can't even imagine how to repay you.
If I get a game over or something, I do not want to do all this again.
We're in your debt, Adol. Here, I've got a map of Felghana. You might need it.
May come in handy. Ah, I missed that little chime.
You should also make sure you're well prepared, as it sounds like you'll be fighting some monsters in there.
No kidding.
Take this, and use it to get your equipment refined.
Oh, we got the ore. And $50.
Go talk to Adonis, the town's smithy, Tell him I sent you, or he probably won't give you the time of day.
He won't. It's a very bad business
He's
model.
a stubborn one, but he knows how to pound metal like nobody's business. Your equipment's in good hands with him. I do hate asking you to put your life at risk for us, but we need you right now. Show us what you're made of, adventurer.
Says the only guy trained in combat. All right, let's go get our sword upgraded.
Oh, it's you again. Doesn't matter how many times you talk to me. I pick and choose my own clientele, and I do not choose you.
Adol relayed Gardner's message.
You serious? Gardner sent you? Guess that means you'll take good care of my work, if nothing else. Well, if Gardner says you're good news, then you're good news. Gotta do what the old guy asks. I can augment your sword, armor, and shield here. Just hand them over, and I'll make them better. Well, if you got enough Ravel ore for the job, anyway. Monsters often get it stuck in their fur or claws and will drop it when killed. Or sometimes it's just lying around.
It's easy to find, really.
I'll have to charge you a service fee too, though, or else Cynthia's gonna put up a fuss like you wouldn't believe.
You mean demand to be paid for her work?
And the price varies per piece, as we've got this whole quality chart system in place. Don't ask me, it was her idea. So, what have you got for me? You're part of my clientele now, Adol Kristen, so feel free to come on by anytime you need work done. What do
Temporary.
you got for me?
Oof. So, wait. What is our sword
Come
at?
again.
Okay, well, 1 second. Let's go in their inventory real fast. It's at 20. So, let's see. 6, 8, and 20. And if we upgrade them, does it show us what they're upgraded
What do you
to?
got for me?
Is that just as +2? Oh, it says +2. So, strength +2, defense +1, even 1. Let's go
This the one?
strength.
Good to go. Come again.
Buy items. There's no healing items.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright. Can I save? Like I said, into the mines, it said east. Oh, thank God. Okay, how do I access the map? Oh. Oh, I did. Oh, Lord. Okay, I mean, look, there's not too many places to go. Plant! Get it! Yeah, that plant was tough. Ah, it's good to be back. Ow, douche. Oh, Lord, that hurt. Oh, level up. I'll heal like it never happened. I was begging for one, and I got all these safe spots.
Sorry, I thought you were a monster. But if you're not a monster, then who are you? And what are you doing here?
Adol explains why he's here.
Adol gave his name and explained that he had come at Ricardo's behest.
Oh, so you're the guy Ricardo got, huh? I don't know where he found you, but you sure do look the part. Okay, thank you. You're a lifesaver, you know that? The mayor's still down in the tunnel as far as I can see.
You don't seem too worried.
The boss has been searching around the entrance, mainly, but I guess the mayor got himself stuck farther in. But the last time the boss checked in was a while ago. Hasn't come back for so long. I'm starting to get worried.
Not that worried, it sounds like.
I sure hope the monsters haven't eaten those too. Still gives me chills just thinking about it. Anyway, I really appreciate you coming. Please find Mayor Edgar and old Dewey and bring them out. Alive if you can.
If I can. Alright, here we go. Oh. Bees? Oh, I'm full life. Well, at least the bees are easy to take out. There's that music. Okay, actually, that's the problem with this game. Some is so low and some is need to crank up, but man, that soundtrack to these games is always great. Oh, nice try. Crab? Spider? Ow. God, Adol's got ankles of steel. Nice. Can I jump on there? Okay. Let's stay up before we go down. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, that's as up as we can go, unless I can clear that. No way. That just needed back where you were. Okay. At least we gained some experience and going down. Got him. Where's my experience bar anyway? Is it at the bottom? Is it the little orange thing in between my life and my stats? Yes. Look at these guys get pretty good experience. Damn. Oh, a safe spot already? Damn, I'm flush with save now. Ah! That's probably why they give you a lot of save spots. Two more, you guys did this. Leveled up. Now we're doing damage. I mean, I could have boosted that, I suppose. I just haven't. The boost to me is kind of like hoarding your elixirs and stuff. It's like, I might need it more in 10 seconds. I can't use it now. Now they're dying pretty fast. Ooh. Oh, money. All right, back to where we came. What if it means respawn? Yep. I'll make leveling up easier. Oh, so the smith made it sound like these guys would just be dropping ore, but not so much. Oh. Oh, times 5? But can I upgrade any weapon? Like, it'd probably be better to refine, save up for the long sword or something, and refine that than it would be to just upgrade my basic weapon, I'd imagine. Okay, we're getting all kinds of experience points. We're already level 5. Alright. Back this way. Oh. Oh. Can't make that jump, though. And you are? Alright, on top or go down? So nope, wrong button. Okay, we almost have enough to buy a sword. Got him. All right, here we go. Oh, hey, are you...
Who might you be? And what in the world are you doing here? Can't say as I've ever seen you around before. You from Valestein Castle?
Sure, Adol explained. Yeah.
And explained that he had come at Ricardo's behest. I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm Dewey, the head miner in this quarry. I came here to look for Mayor Edgar, but this is as far as I got.
It's impressive you got this far.
He's in serious danger here, though. I can't just leave him. Unfortunately, the monsters down there are in a class all their own. Sword attacks just bounce right off them. Unless we can find some way of dealing with them, I don't see how we can possibly get the mayor out safely. Maybe check the storehouse. We found some pretty interesting artifacts a while back. Stored them all in there, locked up tight. But I've got the key right here.
Hey, that's what we needed.
Since you're not a miner, though, I'm guessing you have no idea where the storehouse is located.
No, I've been there.
It's on the other side of the open-air strip mining chamber. That big vertical shaft you pass through. There's a room with 2 doors at the bottom. It's the one on the left. Help yourself to anything you find in there. I hate to be so useless, but I guess the rest is up to you. Thanks muchly, adventurer. You're a good man.
Thanks. I made it back here. These guys are giving me a lot less experience now, so I think we're at the right level. That's ominous. Boss time?
Stop.
Yep. And you are?
My name is Dulan, Shade of the Great Will. I would have you show me your abilities, red-haired swordsman.
Okay.
Dance!
So, yep.
Spin! Slice! Dance!
Oh, damn it.
Spin!
So I can't hit him when that's on there. Man, I don't do a lot of damage to this guy, but he takes a... There's a lot to me.
Slice! Fly! Dance!
Dance is the one that sucks.
Spin! Dance! Spin!
Yeah, God. Yeah.
You're no threat. Dance! Spin!
Oh, Lord.
Fly!
Dear God.
Dance! Spin! Slice!
Can't react fast enough.
Dance!
So,
Spin! Fly!
it's gonna take a few tries.
Slice! Slice! Spin!
Oh, man, come on.
Dance! Dance! Dance!
Revolution?
Slice! Dance! Slice! Disperse!
Oh, good switch up there. I didn't see it coming.
Spin! Spin! Slice! Disperse!
Oh, come on. It seemed like I froze in midair.
Dance! Spin! Dance! Disperse!
Oh, come on.
Dance! Slice! Slice! Disperse!
Oh, come on.
Dance! Dance! Dance!
There it is. Jeez, that took a long time, I'd like to admit. Like, it seemed like I don't know how many times I got hit where I don't know how I got hit.
The best you have to offer. Still, you have an unmistakable spark in your eyes. We cannot afford interference at this crucial juncture. I must report this at once.
Yeah, you do that. Oh. Like, honestly, like, half the times he was hitting me, I don't know how he was hitting me. Also, appears like I was using the analog stick, but a lot of times with the quick flick, it just kind of started walking instead of running. The Ignis bracelet. Did we shoot fire now? Use the magic key. Unleash the magic attack. Some enemies are invulnerable to physical attacks, whereas swords fail, magic thrives. Cool. The bracelet commands the power of fire. Sure. With what button? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, we're back here. Alright, we'll find out what this thing can do. Oh, these guys are still very killable with swords. What monster he was talking about, exactly. And death. And down to death. I'm assuming that's the monster I need the bracelet for? Yep. Just Mega Man him to death. Oh! Ah, easy. Oh! Yeah, those things are on you the second you get to the ground. Yep. Guess I can stall with my sword before my magic comes back. Got him. These things down here the whole time? Ow. Oh, God. Oh, I can still stun him with the overhand smash. I just can't kill him. Ow. Oh, I can light those on fire. Cool. I quite a ruby. Does that make it more powerful? Jewels unlock true potential elemental brackets. Acquiring jewels. There are specific jewels for each elemental bracelets. Magic enhancements. How do I equip those, though? Does it just happen? Oh, yeah, it just happened. So, not only did I get a bracelet, it's already stronger. I guess you could miss that if you're not paying attention. Can I charge it? I mean, it's stronger. Not significantly, but stronger. Safe spot. I mean, this is the boss fight. I'm definitely keeping that money. I can buy a sword and armor now, I think. How'd you guys say, Mayor?
Who are you? And what are you doing in a place like this?
Adol introduced himself and explained that he had come to rescue Mayor Edgar.
An adventurer? Well, if you're looking for Mayor Edgar, here I am. Adol, was it? Thank you for coming all this way. I was accosted by monsters and managed to lose them here, but hurt my leg quite badly in the process. I was actually just about to hobble my way into the strange old ruins beyond here when you showed up. They're quite peculiar. I peeked my head in earlier, and I must say I've never seen anything like them before. Adol, I'm sorry to impose upon you even further, especially since we've only just met. But would you be willing
Hasn't said nobody else in town.
In my place? With my injured leg, I fear what might happen to me should any more monsters attack. But we've come all this way. I know it's rude of me to ask, but I'm sure you're just as curious as I am, no? So please, would you do me this favor?
Ah, fine. Oh, this is a boss fight. Not expecting that. Whoa! Oh, jeez! Okay. How do I do this? How am I supposed to do this? I can't hit her with my sword, so am I supposed to just use the bracelet? Because the bracelet does nothing to her. Oh my god, how are these hitting me? Alright, I ran all the way back to town and bought the better armor, so... Because my biggest problem with this fight is just the fact that when I die, or when I get hit, it does like a quarter of my life, so like 3 mess-ups and it's over, and I feel like I do negative damage to this boss. Like, I think I have to hit this with like 75 hits to kill them. We're experimenting. Oh yeah. They're doing 25 before. They're only doing 14 now. That's a huge reduction. Yeah, we do 3 per hit. Which means you literally had to hit him 200 times to die. Oh, God. Oh, come on. This fight also feels like the first one, where it's like, I feel like I do everything the same, but sometimes I get hit and sometimes I don't. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Lord, she's gonna mix up all 4 now? Okay, I grinded out 1 more level, like every old school RPG player would when you hit a boss that feels like you do nothing to them, but they do a billion to you. I don't think I'm gonna do more damage to them, but if I can take, I have more hit points, if I can take even a couple less points of damage per hit, that's all I need to survive. Okay, doing 11 now. Okay, we're averaging about 4 per hit, so slightly more damage. I also see like she does the horizontal one about 19 times more than the vertical one. Like it's harder to dodge, and if you don't get the jump just right, it'll fly up and hit you. Ow. What? Oh, how do I dodge that? Almost there. Just a few more magic shots. No more lightning. Get greedy. 2 more. Oh, thank God. That took way longer than I would have liked to admit. And man, that was a bad fight. Bad design. Especially in a horror. I felt like it just wasn't doing anything to her. The Moonstar statue for some reason. Can I find out? Power... How's this power beyond human comprehension? Okay. Oh. I didn't level up probably because I leveled up before I came in there. Well, what level am I at now? 10? 9. Oh.
What are you doing here?
You don't listen very well. I believe we handed down a royal edict to... If you'd just done as you were told, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. So spare me the lecture. Just do as Lord McGuire asks.
I wondered what had become of you, but I'd never imagined. You aren't really working for Count McGuire, are you?
That's Lord McGuire.
Oh, but I am. I'm a devoted knight in service of the great Lord McGuire.
It's Chester.
Therefore, I'll thank you to keep a respectful tone when you address me. Who goes there?
Adol explains why he's here.
You aren't from Redmont. What business have you here?
Adol gave his name and explained the circumstances of his arrival in Felghana.
A friend of Dogi's? I never thought he'd come back. And certainly not now.
Well, time to die.
No matter. Lord McGuire's orders were explicit regarding the closure of the quarry. If you've come to lead this old man out of here, then I suggest you do so immediately.
Oh, wait! What about Elena? Or do you even care that she's been worried sick about you? She doesn't even know if you're alive or dead.
I've grown weary of playing nursemaid. She's 17. She's old enough to cope without her big brother. You should tell her to forget about me. Hell, coming from you, she might even do it. But where are my manners? It would seem I've forgotten to introduce myself. I am Chester Stoddart, a high-ranking knight in service of Felghana's lord, His Grace, Count McGuire.
But if you weren't a knight before, you've only been gone 6 months. How are you high-ranking?
As an adventurer, I know you may be tempted, but I'd advise you not to get involved in our politics. That is, of course, unless you are eager to die.
Count McGuire is the Lord of Felghana, though he's not native to this land. He's actually from Rom. From the moment he took power here, he levied exorbitantly high taxes and pressured us into forced labor. Then, a few days ago, he ordered us to shut down Tigray Quarry, the town's primary source of income. Naturally, we refused, since he gave us absolutely no reason. And that's about when you showed up.
Well, that covers everything.
To think that Chester would willingly serve a man like that. What could possibly be running through his head? He left his little sister behind too, and she hasn't heard a word from him in months. Honestly, I have a hard time believing it. Even now, knowing what I know, I keep thinking it can't be true. And what am I supposed to do? Just tell Elena to try and forget about him? I couldn't possibly agree to that. I'd never be so callous.
No.
Wait, were you eavesdropping this whole time?
Elena, how long have you been listening?
I heard you made it home from the quarry, and that you were hurt, so I thought I'd stop by to check on you. And I overheard your whole conversation.
Convenient.
I'm sorry.
Elena!
It's good to know Chester's all right, at least. But that's little consolation right now.
Man, Dogi's gonna have a lot to take here when he gets back.
Ever since they were orphaned 12 years ago, those two have really watched out for one another. Up until about 3 years ago, they lived at my house, and I'd always put Chester in charge whenever I was away. I figured it would teach him to be a responsible young man. Though, honestly, I never did get the hang of raising him. Adol, could I persuade you to look in on Eleanor for me?
She's like a dog to me, but I can't handle this right now.
Now, I think she might find it easier to open up to an impartial third party.
Okay, can I please save first? Don't tell me she's outside. Oh, thank God. Okay, save the game out in this one right here. Thank you guys for watching. So, that was rough. So if we keep going, I might actually if people want to keep seeing this, I might actually redo the game on normal because, like if all the boss fights are just gonna be like that tanky, like the fight itself was like, I'm curious to see how much different it is on normal because like, if I could get a lucky hit in, which I couldn't even tell where I could hit it and what angle and thing to do the max damage, like we were doing at best 16, at best when they had 600 hit points, and until I bought better armor and leveled up one level past where I probably should have been, I was dying in like 4 hits. Ugh, that's just a rough fight. I mean, but it's good. It still plays well. Funkiness aside, from using the my PC controller. I still like this one. I like the music's great. I still like the combat. If those boss fights were both rough, it's cute that this thing's like use the keyboard. I'm like, how would you do this with a keyboard? There's no way it's easier. So if you guys want to keep seeing more, let me know because I'll be happy to do a full playthrough because I am having fun in this Ease adventure. But I probably will restart it at normal if that's the case. But until next time, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys later.